see it, man. There's always something to do, man. I always got something to do. Always. Yeah, there's gonna be a nut on the back side of that, so 9/16 wrench. You know, I don't know why they wouldn't just weld those, you know, to the back, man. That sure would be a lot easier, because them things gonna be crudded up every time you fool with them. Things all ate up, ain't it? Oh, it's wanting to sit right now. The whole time I'm working it, though, it ain't never wanting to sit right. Yeah. Man, that's tight, man. Why is it so tight? They weren't very good washers either. Every one of the washers is bent. I need more washers, man. I'm gonna have to look for some washers real quick. I might be able to use these, but I could add a washer on too. Those washers are all bent up and stuff, man. I put them on the bottom and then put a better washer on top that don't bend. I guess. I mean, I guess you'd rather washer bend than. I may have some washers down in my garage. How many do I need? 3, 4, 5. I need 7 washers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I think that goes on there just like that, right? Okay, y'all, let me go check. Okay, y'all, so I got new washers. I got, well, I didn't go buy them. I had them where, you know, I save all that kind of stuff. And these are brand new. And also, when I was cleaning out my garage, you know, I found all this kind of stuff too. So I never throw nothing like this away. Never. Got lock washers and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double them up. And these are about the same as the ones that were on there, man. I believe. Let's see. Yeah, the diameter of center hole is a little bit bigger on these. But I'm going to go back with I'm going to go back with 2 new ones on each one. So Yeah, let me go on and this. And those other ones were holding it. Just that, I mean, why not put a washer that won't bend on there, man? I don't know. And there you have it. Brand new money. So now I'll get ready to grind them stumps on Thursday. I'm ready to go. The other one was just well, I think it got hung up in the wheel and I didn't know it. I think it got like that, man. I didn't know it because I'm a rookie at you know. Now I understand a lot more about it. Yeah, this thing's a monster right here, though. Okay, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. It's Friday morning. It was pretty cold this morning. I got a few little things I'm gonna do. We're getting ready for company coming this weekend. I got about, I don't know, probably about $320 worth of work to go do real quick. Probably won't get a lot of footage because I got a lot of moving parts, and I got to go to my aunt's. I got a lot to do, and I'm not wanting to. Well, doing the videos was very time consuming, and I got too much to do and too much to think about doing that. So, yeah. So y'all saw where I did the stumps yesterday, got them done. I've been pretty busy this week. I haven't made a fortune or nothing, but I damn sure ain't going backwards. So, you know, that's always a positive, right? I had some drone footage from the video yesterday, but the files were corrupted. There seems to be a pattern with the drone a lot of times, and that's why I don't get a lot of drone footage, because a lot of times I'll put the drone in the air, and you got to watch it, you know, when you're putting the drone in the air to make sure you don't hit nothing and all that. And it's kind of hard to watch the drone and do the work and get footage at the same time. And then you throw in the fact that sometimes the footage is corrupted and sometimes it's not. Well, Ray, you need to format the SD card. I did. Yesterday, I didn't get no footage of anything. When I put the SD card in my computer, it did not even recognize it. So there wasn't nothing I could do about it. I had to throw that SD card away. When you're doing these videos, if you buy cheap SD cards, which is, well, it's kind of hard to justify spending $100 or $80 on the SD card when you can get them for, you know, 3 for $30 or whatever. And I do have the high dollar ones. I got, when I say high dollars I'm willing to spend on a freaking SD card. I do got a high dollar one in this camera, and I got a high dollar one in the action camera, the DJI Action 4 camera. When I say high dollar, I'm talking about, you know, $45, $50 ones. I think I got 2 for like $80 or something. To me, that's just, I mean, you know, the first couple of years I did videos, I had, you know, $12 SD cards, and I never had any problems. But the higher quality video you do, the more likely you, well, you got to buy higher, you know, and I'm not a professional photographer. If I was, I would buy the really expensive ones, just like I do with the equipment and all. But $40 or $50 for an SD card to me is top. Is all I mean, is all I'm going to spend. Okay, guys. So I should have had my microphone, but I don't. The wind's blowing pretty good right here, and it's probably going to be. I might have to redo it when I get in the thing into the post. So this is a tree job, a tree trimming job, gig, if you will. My aunt lives on this street right here, and one of her neighbors, this house is he's gonna rent it out, and he hires a company to come in here. I guess, you know, it wasn't a company that had equipment, so they hired them to come in here. Man, the wind is blowing bad. And y'all see to trim these trees, but they didn't trim. Look, they cut these branches off on them. Look how long that branch is. You know, they were supposed to cut them back to the tree. Now, and they did that in the back there, all down the front here. There's about 8 trees over here, and they charged them the owner here said that they charged him $350, and I said, yeah, that's what you got. It's $350 worth of work, because they couldn't cut that one off. Y'all see, they want that one gone, and there's a little side one beside it, and they want this one right here gone too. But you see, they couldn't even cut them back to the tree, and I mean, I could have done that one. I wouldn't at this point in my life, but I could have done that one with that little limb right there with a ladder. I could have stood on a ladder and cut that. And then the big limb in the back, a couple of them. This big limb right here coming over the driveway, trim that tree up about 10 more feet higher, and then all those branches right there at the end of the driveway right there. Y'all see them right there. Now, I told him $700, man, is what I charged from the man that's over here. That's what I told him. Probably take about 3 hours. I think $700 is a good deal. I do not have to haul it off or nothing. Now, my aunt property goes right up in here, and I told my aunt that this winter I'm going to come in here and clean these woods out. We're going to bring the mulcher over here and cut everything up. I'm not charging my aunt. If I can get paid from these folks, then I'll use the man lift at her house too, and I can also, leave the equipment at her house if I have to or whatever. So just another job. Now, I'm gonna say that they're probably not gonna bite, but I think $700 would be the minimum over here. Now, that's just based on the 10 or 12 limbs that I see to cut down. For this one right here, you're gonna have to have a climber or some rigging going on to cut this branch right here without hitting the house. And that's oak tree. That's gonna be heavy. There's a reason why those guys didn't cut these things back. I don't really know why, but at $350, I know why. So this just shows you that go cheap if you want to. They could have took that $350, added $350 more with it, and I knew this job was here, but when I turned it in a quote to the owner, not the real estate agent, but the owner, he balked at it. And that was to do a few other things besides just these trees. So he trying to save $1. It's going to end up costing him, $400 or $500 more dollars, because I'm not going to bring the man lift over for less than $700. So I don't take the man lift nowhere for less than $700. So would that be good? Of course, I would trim the trees at my aunt's house too, and not charge her nothing. But this is the job that damn, that sounds bad. But this is a job that that I could possibly get. Also, I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm gonna try to shade the camera a little bit. Y'all see where the gravel drop with the looks like gravel, but the the driveway's all busted up. That needs to be pulled up and concreted. So, you know, grind that stump down. There's a lot of work over here where I could easily get them to, you know, 14 or 1500, I think. But I'm going to put a quote in for the tree trimming, and then I'll probably have to meet the real estate agent out here, and then we'll just go from there. Yeah, and there's a few other little things that I saw too, that the wind's blowing so bad I'm not going to be able to. Definitely trim that one. Definitely trim that branch. We'll take these all the way up. I mean, yeah, I'll take that all the way up high. Get that branch right there. Get a couple of these lower branches here, and symmetrically, of course, you know. Yeah.